Blink, motherfucker! An essay of Papyrus's battle. Papyrus's battle is fucking weird and unnatural. And here's why. Okay, so think about the battle sprites. Napstablook's eyes shake, so constantly moving. Toriel stays very still, but her expression changes enough to make up for that. I couldn't find a good gif, so here you go, if you want proof. Undyne, bouncing, hair blowing in the wind. Mad Dummy, bouncing. Mettaton, dancing his motherfucking heart out. Asgore, bouncing. Asriel, flying around at the speed of sound. Sans, bouncing, swaying side to side. Almost all the other monsters bounce and sway as well. What's weird about Papyrus's battle is he doesn't move at all. His cape could be flowing in the wind, but no, completely still. He could be moving at all, but nope. But you know what's really weird? During the battle, Papyrus's mouth doesn't even move. Watch a playthrough again. I'm right. During Papyrus's date, he moves, his mouth moves, his expression changes, he's very active. But in his battle, nothing. A statue. It's like there's a cardboard cutout of Papyrus. Papyrus, the most active character in Undertale, not moving a motherfucking inch. Blink, motherfucker! Hey, so real quick, a bunch of the reactions are people saying, oh, he's concentrating on not killing you, which I actually took the exact opposite interpretation. Because think about the movement in battles. Who moves the most? Omega Flowey, Undyne the Undying, Asriel Danker, Mettaton, Mad Dummy. People who are putting their all into killing you. Putting in all their concentration and effort into ending your little motherfucking life loop. The people who move the least, besides Papyrus, the paper cutout, Toriel, Napstablook, most of the minor battles, Asgore. So Toriel, who does not want to kill you, and due to her lack of concentration on her attacks and more on her emotions, causes the attacks to miss you, can still accidentally kill you, but still distracted, not putting her all into the battle. Napstablook, who needs ghost depression therapy, really not feeling up to it right now, not putting their all into it. Minor monster battles. They do move, and a lot of them do extensively, but they're more still than like Undyne or MTT. They're only fighting you out of obligation, not putting their all into it. Asgore, he moves more than the others I pointed out, but his movements are small. He bounces slightly and slowly. If he moves, it's for his trident attack, because, well, he does not want you dead. He does not want that seventh soul. He's not putting his all into it. Note, Sans is kinda an in-between, because he bounces a bunch and dodges and teleports a hell of a lot. Moves his arm, but he also, ain't moving a lot compared to Asriel and Undying, if you get me. Do you get where I'm coming from? The sprites that move the most, putting in everything into this battle, they want you dead. They are using all their energy and strength to end you. The sprites that stay still, not putting in their all. Not putting in their all. Papyrus has the same amount of energy he usually has during his date, and the finale. He zips and zooms around the screen like a ping pong ball. He is always putting in 110% into every little thing he does. In his battle, he is still a statue, a motherfucking plastic Barbie, not even moving his mouth. Note, I think some sprites don't move their mouths in battle screens, but Papyrus moves his jaw later on the date, the dump, and in the finale. There is no excuse for him not moving his mouth during battle. But you know who else never moves their mouth because he's too lazy to? Sans the motherfucker. Sans is never putting in his all, and doesn't even bother to move his mouth to words. Also note, the only time he makes a different expression is when you hit him, and not for long. Papyrus isn't putting in all his energy. Papyrus isn't putting in all his power. Now listen, if when using his bare minimum, he can still control his attacks to a point where you cannot die, he can summon words spelled out and a giant fucking bone. have a whole conversation with himself and not paying attention while fighting you? Holy fuck! I don't want to know what Papyrus is like, putting in his all. The real reason Flowey befriended Papyrus was because of Papyrus's unmatched raw power. Good time to bring back the fact that everyone has 2 vines around them except Papyrus, who has 4! To be honest, with how much Flowey experimented with resets, he could have seen Papyrus actually trying, and I want to see the look on that bastard's face when he got yeeted from the ruins to new home and back. Papyrus could be an all-powerful being, literally capable of killing literally everyone in the underground, but is like, nah, I'm just gonna chill out here with my spaghetti and dinosaur eggs oatmeal. That just radiates big mood to me, and I wish I knew why. Shaggy, Papyrus, and Kirby are the trifecta of, can I destroy you in an instant? Yes. Would I rather just have lunch? Also yes.